everyone, it's Nadia from YARNutopia. Today we are making number 19 granny square of our 365 days of granny squares. The supplies I'm using are all scrap yarn. It's by Red Heart Yarns. I'm just using various blue colors today, all in scraps. And for all of our 365 days of granny squares, you want to make sure that you have an H size hook, which is 5 millimeters. I'm using an H size hook for all of these 365 squares, so make sure that you have that handy as well. And then also scissors and a yarn needle to cut our yarn, sew in our ends, that kind of thing. So before we get started, I do want to mention, check out all the links in the description of this video. If you have a question about these squares or this project, make sure to click the link to the blog where you can find out where to get all the information you need for these squares. Also, check out the link to my Facebook. Join me on Facebook, like my page, share my page with your friends, and also share your photos on Facebook. And you can get inspiration from other crocheters as well on Facebook to see if you want to start a new project, get color schemes, those kinds of things. And also, if you post your photos on Instagram, be sure to hashtag YARNutopia and hashtag for this specific project for these squares, hashtag 365 days of granny squares, so that we can all see your squares. This particular square I would probably block just because with the chaining at the end here, it kind of gets a little wonky, so you might want to block this at the end, but for the most part it keeps its shape. But just stay tuned, we'll get started in making number 19 granny square. Alright, to start off we have to make a slip knot, so put your short end over the long end, fold that down and pull that through, and then pull tight. So to start off we have to chain 5, so yarn over and pull through 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're going to slip stitch to the beginning chain to form a ring. So the 5th chain from the hook. So the loop that's on your hook never counts as anything. So count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then insert your hook right into that chain, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Okay, so we've just formed a ring. Now we need to chain 4. So yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that's going to count as our first double crochet and chain 1. And we want to double crochet into here and then chain 1 11 times. So it would be a total of 12 then, with this chain up 3 and chain 1 there. So yarn over, go into the ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then chain 1, okay, yarn over, go back into the ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and chain 1. Okay, so we want to make sure we do 11 of these. Make a double crochet and chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, and you can see I'm working in a circular form and I'm crocheting over the top of my straggler here so that I can kind of sew that in so I don't have to really worry about it later. Chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, let's see where we're at. So this chain up 3 counts as a stitch, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, chain 1, 10, chain 1, 11, chain 1, and 12. So we want to have a total of 12, including that chain up 3 in the beginning. Then make sure you chain 1, okay, and you can count your chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, don't slip stitch to the 4th chain up here because that is our chain 1 space. So slip stitch to the chain up 3, 1, 2, 3, right here, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Okay, so this is what it should look like. There. So now, if you are not changing color, be sure to just slip stitch into this chain 1 space here, and then chain up 3 and go on to round 2 with us. But since I'm changing color, I'm going to fasten off, so I just like to chain up 1, cut my yarn, and pull that through, pull tight, and then I'm going to insert my hook into any chain 1 space, which I'm just going to go right into this one, change my color, and we'll go on to round 2 together. Alright, grabbing my new color, what I usually do is just hook it onto my hook like this, and then pull it through. Okay, drop any stragglers, and then chain up 3, like I said, 1, 2, 3. And now we are going to make a 2 double crochet cluster in the same space right here. So yarn over, go into this space here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, hold it, we're going to yarn over, go back into that space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, so now you have 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 of those loops. Okay, so we just made a 2 double crochet cluster, but it looks like a third because of that chain up 3 here. So that is our first stitch. Then we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to put a 3 double crochet cluster in the next chain 1 space. So yarn over, go into this next chain 1 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, go back into that space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now again we have to yarn over, go back into that space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now you have 4 loops on your hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through all 4 of those loops. Okay, that's a 3 double crochet cluster. Okay, now we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and just repeat that in each chain 1 space all the way around. So again, I'll show you, yarn over, go into this next chain 1 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, go back in to that chain 1 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, go back into that chain 1 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So now you have 4 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 4 of those loops, and then chain 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll show you again. We're going to yarn over, go into the next chain 1 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, go back into that chain 1 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, go into that chain 1 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through all 4 loops, and then chain 3. So just do that all the way around into each chain 1 space, and then I'll meet you up toward the end of this round, and we will fasten off and go on to the next round. Alright, so I just came back around here, so I'm just going to chain 3 and then slip stitch to the beginning cluster here. We don't have to slip stitch to the chain of 3, we just have to slip stitch to the first stitch here, the first cluster stitch. So just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and through. Okay, now if you're not changing color, just slip stitch into this chain 3 space and go on to round 3 with us. But since I am going to change color, I'm just going to chain up 1 and cut my yarn and pull that all the way through, pull tight, insert my hook into any chain 3 space, which I'm just going to go right into this one, grab my new color here, hook that on, and now we want to chain up 1, okay, and then we want to put a single crochet right in the same chain 3 space. So just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, so you have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through both of those loops. Now we are going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're just going to hop over to this next chain 3 space and put a single crochet in there. And then just repeat that all the way around. So chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, jump to the next chain 3 space and make a single crochet. Then chain 5, and then hop to the next for a single crochet. This round is super simple. We're just going to chain 5 and then hop to the next chain 3 space for a single crochet. So just do that all the way around, and then I will meet you up and we'll go on to round 4 together. Alright, I'm just finishing up this round here. Make sure to chain your last 5 and then slip stitch to the beginning single crochet of this round. Okay, so just insert your hook in that first single crochet there, yarn over, pull through, and through. Okay, now if you're not changing color, be sure to slip stitch into this chain 5 space and go on to round 4 with us. But since I'm changing color, I'm going to chain up 1, cut my yarn, pull that through, and then insert my hook into any chain 5 space around, which I'm just going to go right into this next one here. Grab the new color. And we need to chain up 3, so just hook that onto your hook, pull that through, and then chain up 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to put 4 double crochets in the same chain 5 space here. So put yarn over, go back into this chain 5 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Oh, and another one, I'm sorry, 4. We have to do 4 double crochets in there. So it looks like we have 5 because there's this chain up 3 here. Okay, now we are going to chain 1, hop over to this next chain 5 space, and we're going to put a single crochet right in there. So just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, hop over to the next chain 5 space and put a single crochet in there. Then we are going to chain 1, and now in this chain 5 space we are making a corner, so we're going to put 5 double crochets, chain 2, and 5 double crochets. So yarn over, make 5 double crochets. So double crochet is yarn over, go into that space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So that's a double crochet. So we have to make 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then chain 2, and then put 5 more double crochets in that same chain 5 space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and then we're just going to repeat. So we're going to chain 1, put a single crochet in this next chain 5 space. So just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, hop over to this next chain 5 space for a single crochet. Then chain 1, chain 1. And then we're in this next chain 5 space, we're making a corner. So we're going to put 5 double crochet, chain 2, and 5 double crochet, all in the same corner here, in the same chain 5 space. Okay, so 5 double crochet, chain 2, and then 5 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 1, put a single crochet in the next chain 5 space, chain 3, put a single crochet in the next chain 5 space, chain 1, and then make your corner. So there's 5 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then chain 2, and then 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then chain 1, then hop over to the next chain 5 space. We're going to put a single crochet in there, then chain 3, and then hop over to the next chain 5 space and put a single crochet in there, chain 1, and now we're back to the beginning here. So there's only 5 double crochets in here, so we're going to put 5 double crochets in here and chain 2, and then we're going to slip stitch to the beginning chain 3 of this round. So 1, 2, whoops, 3, oh come on, 4 and 5. Okay, 5 double crochets, chain 2, and then count 1, 2, 3 right at the top of your chain of 3 here. We are going to insert our hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Okay, so there you have your square. Okay, now at this point, if you wanted to do one more round, you could chain up 3, put another, like put 2 in the corners, put 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, and then put 1 double crochet into each stitch and in each chain space. So in the chain 1 spaces, you put 1 double crochet or single, whatever stitch you want to do. If you wanted to do a double crochet round, you would do chain up 3, put another double crochet in this corner, 1 double crochet in each of these 5 stitches, 1 double crochet in the chain 1 space, 1 double crochet in the single crochets, 3 double crochets in the chain 3 space, 1 double crochet in the chain 1 space, 1 double crochet in the chain 1 space, or I'm sorry, this is single crochet. 1 double crochet in the single crochet, and then 1 double crochet in the chain 1 space, and then 1 double crochet in each of these 5 stitches, and then do your corner, which is 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. And you could do that all the way around for another round, but my square is large enough to be the same size as my other squares that I've been making, so I'm going to fasten off at this point. So to fasten off, I chain up 1 and cut my yarn, pull that through, pull tight. I just have a few strands to sew in, and I'll show you how I do that. I just take my yarn needle, yarn my needle, and then go underneath the stitches of the corresponding color. Okay, and I just sew that in, just like that. And then if you have any extra straggler, I just trim that, stretch it out, and it's all hidden. So I'm going to do that for the rest of these stragglers, and then I'll meet you up when my square is complete. Alright, so there you have it. I just sewed in my ends here, as all the back is all clean. And like I said in my previous videos, I do recommend sewing in all your ends right when you finish your squares, so that at the end of this whole project, you won't be sewing in so many ends here. So I just sewed in all my ends there. It looks fabulous. So thank you so much for watching and learning how to make number 19 Granny Square. This was a very simple square to make, so I hope you enjoyed that. I'll make sure to check out those links in the description of this video. Like I said in the beginning of this video, to check out the link to the blog where you can get all 365 days of Granny Squares. If you're behind, you can always catch up. Also, check out the link to the Facebook. Share your photos on Facebook. I'm loving to see all your colors and your creativity with these squares. It's so much fun. And also, hashtag YARNutopia and hashtag 365 days of Granny Squares if you post this on Instagram, so that we can see all of your Granny Squares in one spot. And follow me on Snapchat, subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. I want to thank my dad, Fuad Azmat, for taking the time out to make this video with us, so thank you so much. Happy hooking, everybody!